This is absolutely wild. It's absolutely wild. I thought yesterday we were done with this saga of Peyton Bowen, but Peyton Bowen is the gift that keeps on giving. And I thought we were done in this super wild recruitment because I don't even know if wild is the word to describe it. But before we get into it, please go ahead. Let me know what you guys are thinking down in the comments below. Hit that like and the subscribe button. Because, we got to talk about it. Peyton Bowen yesterday only had 2 hats on the table. Oregon and Notre Dame. Surprised everybody. Shocked the world. I even hit up some Denton Geyer guys, and they were shocked by the decision to pick Oregon. Even though they knew it potentially could be out there, they were shocked. And, the untamed, the unbroken, the ferocious Peyton Bowen continues to be the gift that just keeps on giving. Peyton Bowen flips his commitment from Oregon that he chose yesterday, and we saw him sign papers yesterday for Oregon. He just never sent them in. Flips it, signs a letter of an intent, and sends it to Oklahoma. So now he's a Sooner, which, I'm going to be honest, I'm happy we got him because, again, I told you guys, I said it in the last video, I think Peyton Bowen potentially could be, if not the best safety in this class, he for sure is the second. And Oklahoma already has a commitment from a guy in Makari Vickers, who is the 6th best safety in this class. So Oklahoma, in all things that it appears, has really recruited really well in the secondary, which is, I feel like, a spot historically we have just really struggled in. Now, as far as where does the future of the cornerback position look, that I think remains to be unseen, or that remains to be seen, because we have Kendall Dolby, who I think has 2 years of eligibility, and then you have Josiah Wagner, who is a incoming freshman top 300 player. So I think next year, Oklahoma definitely needs to focus on the cornerback position. And we definitely got to probably take some out of the transfer portal as well, because I don't think I have been texting back and forth with CJ Colden, and I don't think he's made a decision yet. And I'm not going to push on that one too much because I know the guy has a lot to go through and he wants to get to the bowl game. Very laid-back kid, not necessarily on his mind at the moment. But Peyton Bowen provides much-needed depth and a future at this position for the Sooners. And a guy, like I said, where, this recruitment's been crazy. He's been to Texas A&M a few times. He's been to Oregon a few times. Committed to Oregon yesterday. This is a guy that has great height and athletic build, which an extremely athletic player, by the way. Can play both sides of the ball. A guy that runs track, runs a 22.56 200. And again, this is a guy that can be not only in the secondary, but can be kind of like what Billy Bowman is, where he can return punts, he can return kicks. All in all around, this guy's got excellent ball skills. And with the right development, you could see this guy as a day 1 or 2 draft pick. That's really what he could be. He has a really high ceiling, high upside. And that's what you got to love about this kid, right? He's a 2-sport athlete, football and track. Average track times, not the fastest guy on the field, but he's a guy on the field that's going to go out there and work and give you everything he's got. He's not afraid to get down and dirty and get a little green stain on his jersey. Not afraid of that. That's what you want in a guy like this. And then ultimately, Oklahoma locked up the Denton Geyer athletes this year. We didn't get Landon Sides But Landon Side's got a great opportunity to go play at North Texas. And listen, if he balls out there, I think there's a chance you could potentially see him in a Sooner uniform later on down the road, which I think that'd be awesome. So, yeah, extremely just off-the-wall recruitment. Off-the-wall recruitment. But I'm excited because he's a Sooner now, baby. So, I do want to say this before we end the podcast. Everybody go thank Brandon Drum, Parker Thune, and Tom Loy for the amount of work that they had to put into this. Because they really did. And yesterday, there were some pretty crappy OU fans, and there's been some pretty crappy Notre Dame fans for the past couple weeks. This is over now. And the thing is, your insiders, they can only tell you what they're told. And then there's sometimes that they can't even tell you what they're told because they're told not to say anything. They hint at it, can't say anything. So go thank them because they put in a lot of hard work on this recruitment. This one's kept them on their toes. That's all I'm going to say. So go ahead, jump down in the comments below. Let me know what you guys think about the girlfriends staying undefeated, coming in the clutch at the last second, hitting the shot like Kobe Bryant.